revivals taking place in nations all around the world. In India, for instance, millions are coming to Christ. For the first time, India is seeing massive revivals, particularly in the north of India, which has been very resistant to Christianity up to recently. And one of the reasons why many Indians are becoming Christians is because they have witnessed miracles, profound miracles. I remember I was not brought up as a Christian. I never went to church when I was growing up, and my first experience of Christians was at university. And the first thing that attracted my interest was when I heard them talk about miracles. I thought, these people tell the truth. I have a high regard for them. They seem to be honest and honourable people. If they say miracles are happening, then I better take this seriously. Because if miracles are happening, I had enough common sense to know there must be a God. So may I commend the work of Professor Craig Keener. The second reason we can believe that the gospel is true is fulfilled prophecy. As I explained, the Passover, Jesus died literally as the Passover lamb was being sacrificed. It is estimated there are 2,500 prophecies in the Bible. 2,000 were fulfilled in the life and death of Jesus. The remaining 500 refer to his second coming. Today, we are seeing the fulfillment of those prophecies. Firstly, Israel has been restored, just as the Bible consistently predicted in the Old Testament. 1948. Indeed, Israel is hated of all nations, just as Zechariah chapter 12, verse 2 says. To 4. Israel will be a burden and will be hated of all nations. So we see the fulfillment of prophecy in the establishment of Israel and the world's hatred of Israel. We see another prophecy fulfilled. Jesus said, I will return when the gospel has been preached to every nation. 40 years ago, Mauritania, on the west coast of Africa, was the last nation to have a church established. We now know that in every nation of the world there is a church. This is the first time in history. About the second coming. Israel has been restored, the church in every nation. There's another interesting prophecy. 2 Peter chapter 3 says, in the last days there will be scoffers, people who laugh at 3 things: creation, the worldwide flood, and the second coming. Up until 1830, the world that then had universities and education systems universally believed in the creation as dictated in the Bible. They believed in the worldwide flood as being the reason for the rocks we see and the fossils we see, and they believed in the second coming. In 1830 there was a great turning point. The geology departments of the world rejected Noah's flood as the explanation for the rocks and embraced an old earth paradigm. And since then, for the last 200 years, the educational institutions of this world have rejected the Bible as an accurate record of history. The result is evident in the virtual collapse of Christianity in Europe and much of places like Canada, New Zealand and Australia.